Hi everyone, welcome back to Crochet Rocks. Tracy here, and you kind of caught me eating the last bit of my chocolate. Naughty. Well, it's got to go, you know, saying. Today, I know it's yesterday, but today we have Paul, Victoria and Harley coming, and looking forward to that. And she's bringing naughty cake. So I also have a little job for her. Needs straightening. Saying. It's almost dry. Well, apart from that bit there, you know where the scrunchie goes. It's always the last bit, isn't it? Because it's stuck under there. I could let it out, but it's not advisable right now. Wild. So, the observant among you will probably see this little dude. Now, this was made for me a long time ago by Melissa. It was in a magazine, and, well, I did my open with me's this morning. I recorded them, and when they pop up, the Crochet Now, I think, this pops up again. So, obviously I know where it come from. Now, I've actually given this little guy a name. And I know lions, kind of boys, but this one is a girl. Okay, I know, it's a trans. Well, you get transgender mice. You don't. It's transgenic mice, but, well, you know. I'm not poking fun. It's just, it is funny. You can't get out of that. It's funny. This is Ursula. Ursula von der Leyen. I'm being really political lately. Ursula von der Leyen. There you go. Wasn't a fan of Ursula von der Leyen when we were getting out of Europe, like Brexit. Mean woman. Hard. But there you go. Heart of a Lion. An amigurumi one, but that's Ursula, guys. Ursula von der Leyen. But the rest of my guys here need names. I've yet to decide how I'm going to do this, but we might do little competitions to name my llamas. And I mean, poor Chicky here has had several. Chiquitita and all sorts, but maybe she needs a permanent name now, like Ursula von der Leyen has. Oh, it's so funny. And the transgender mice, that's hilarious. Oh, it's really funny. That's funny, man. Anyway, sorry. I'm trying out my microphone. Oh my God, I hope it wasn't like enormously loud or anything. But yeah, I thought I'd get it out of the packaging and stick it on and see. Now, the trouble being, I did actually get one once and I put it on and it come up, is this a set of headphones? And I said no, because obviously that might have different kind of drivers. So I said, no, of course not. It's not headphones. And then it was silent from evermore and it was no good. It just didn't pick up anything. So I put this in and it went, are you connecting headphones? But it said the choices were headphones or other device. So I put other device. So I'm really hoping that you can hear me. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 3, 2, 1. 0. Blast off. Boom. Sorry. There's so much funny stuff in the news. What can I say? You know, it just strikes me as funny that they employ Elon Musk to get rid of waste of money. And all of his SpaceX rockets are exploding. Massive waste of money. See the kind of correlation. Maybe they should get rid of Elon Musk. Maybe he is a massive waste of money. I'm not saying any more political stuff. But I only bring out the humour in the politics, because I can't be doing with politics. I used to be very political in my youth. I used to go out canvassing, knocking people up, taking them to the polling stations, going to meetings, being a chair, I wasn't a chair, I was a chairperson, being a secretary of like a women's group. I did all kinds of stuff, in my youth. I went banner waving. I got bored with that. It's just same old rows. It's like listening to squabbling kids constantly. You get so sick and tired of it in the end, so cheesed off, you can't do it anymore. It's the same, it's like having a fly or a bee in your window. Bzz, 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 bzz. You just want to swat it. You want to get rid. And that's how I felt, so I got rid of it all. It's like, I can't, oh no, I'm just kidding. No, can't be doing with that. There's so much more fun ways to spend your time. Like having your teeth out. So, enough about that. It's just, there are things that are funny, and me, I'm all about the funny. There are things that are really not funny. And there are things that are definitely not funny. But you know what? You know me. I'm flippant. I can't help it. I'm irreverent. And I look at the funny side of life. You've got to, really. It's the only way to be, I think. Because if you dwell on everything that's going wrong all the time, you just get depressed. Who wants that? No. Excuse me. I'll show you what I've been eating, okay? There's a little bit left in there. I didn't stuff it all today. It's been going over a time. But I have to, it's not an advert. Although, if they want to send me a lifetime supply, just saying, it won't be very good for the diet, but I love them. I love these things. Oh, I'll show you how much I've got left. Not a lot. Not a lot. I've got to eat it because, it's, I've got to go, sugar, really. I can remember, going on a diet and not eating sugar. And the thought of eating sugar again, eating chocolate or anything with sugar in, was disgusting. And then you remember that if you ever been in that position where you've been on a diet and the first thing you eat just tastes like you've stuffed a load of sugar in your mouth. It's vile. Unfortunately, that doesn't last. And suddenly it's like, chocolate, where is it? But that if I could just remember, this just tastes disgusting. Try and remember where that came from. It's not there at the minute. It will be. It'll be back. It will be back. It's definitely going to be back. Need to lose some pounds. Yes, for sure. Anyway, what else forgot to tell you? Let me think. Remember I showed you these guys? I've got a little. Oh, hang on, that's up. I've turned it up the other way. It's nicer to look at them this way. I'm not sure about the other one. I might keep that one, but these, I'm thinking of doing some members giveaways. Thinking. Won't be doing it today. So busy today. I know that this is Sunday for you guys, but it's not for me. It's Saturday, and I've got company coming in. It's a busy day of cooking and stuff, and we've got a lovely picture for the weekend. Love that one. Although it's funny colour. Can't have everything. Can't have everything. Right, let's get the jokes out. See what I mean? I'm all about the fun. Even in dire situations, you've got to laugh. Gotta laugh or you cry. Doesn't it have I done this one? My kids say if they ignore me while they're phone, I'm going to destroy her. Yep. Oh, there's only a little bit. Going to bed at 10 p.m. would be a blessing if only I fell asleep before 3 a.m. Oh my God, isn't that real? Isn't that a real thing? Get to bed and he's like, oh, I hate that. At Rachel Axler. I don't know who that is. Eventually, I will be my son's mother. But currently, I am just a 24-hour restaurant. My friend can't come to my son's wedding because it's her cat's birthday. Oh, now I wish I'd gotten a cat. How could that be an excuse? Seriously. You know, if someone gives you that one, they just don't want to come, right? Because that cannot be a real valid excuse, can it? Or can it? What do you think? Answers on a postcard. Do you remember in the days of TV, before we had all this interactive stuff, if they ever did a competition, it would be answers on a postcard. Now, sorry, I gurgled. Now, if you want to enter the competition on TV, you have to ring this number and cost £2. And whatever network minutes. Or a text message. You know, just saying. You enter a competition now, costs you. And not just 50p, you know, £2. £2 a pop. And all the thousands and thousands and thousands of people they get, like, go in for that. And then if you do it, they send you a message. Would you like another entry for like £1? So it's now going to cost you £3 to enter that competition. Or would you like another 10 entries for whatever? You know, it just seems so mercenary now, doesn't it? The world. It's, you know, you could enter competitions on the back of your cornflake packet. Now you've got to ring the number and it's going to cost. Or whatever. There's no answers on a postcard anymore. Having said that, when they do that competition and they say, you know, it's going to cost you £2, or you can send your name on an envelope to this address. And the law states they have to do some of those. They have to let some of those people who send it in that way win. Can't just discard them. But, you know, I used to work for a company that did that for the BBC. This is ITV I'm talking about now. They're the ones that do these competitions regularly on their breakfast TV and daytime. And but it used to be the BBC, and they would do things in them because they have a lot of magazines. And this is the company I worked for, processed those magazine subscriptions and did children in need and other things like that, telephone sales and telephone receiving, data entry and all that stuff. So quite often they would enter competitions, and then when there was no subscription magazines to do, they did this other thing, and it was like database. So you would grab every one of those entries and you would put those details in the database, unless they'd put, please do not sell on my address. And a few people were in the know who'd entered competitions via putting in a form, and it said, do you wish for us to sort of, if you do not wish for us to give your name, blah, 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 tick the box. So people see it and think, right, I don't want them giving my name or my phone number or my address. So, but the majority of people didn't know about that. So all of those names, addresses, phone numbers, all got put in databases, and they were sold. They were sold to companies who want a customer base. And they were sold time and time and time again, which is so wrong, isn't it? I mean, that's why you think, hang on a minute, My phone is X directory. Why am I suddenly getting all these calls? Because I don't know if that loophole in the law has been closed or not, but that's what used to happen. They used to keep all your data and sell it on. And yeah, disgusting. So whenever I entered a competition, whether it was on a form or if it was sending off a postcard, I would always make a little box and say, tick on it and say, please do not retain my information and sell it on to third parties. I don't know if they still do it. Obviously, worked there. When I worked there, I was at uni. That you might think, oh, that was donkeys years ago, love. What are you talking about? You're about 105. You know, it wasn't. I was a mature student. It was still a while ago. Well, you know, just not a teenager per se. Anyway, cheers. Oh. But you know, those sort of things, they're all kind of, it's a slippery slope, isn't it? It's what put us on the slippery slope. And then it started with the press 1, press 2 for this, press 6 for that. Listen to another blessed menu and start the pressing this again. I preferred phones 1, 2. You know, none of this. I actually got one of those, bought one. An old phone, I thought I'm going to use it. So I plugged it in and you can't press nothing. So if you have to like ring up to pay your bill, you can't get through anymore. So it's I had to get rid of it. I liked it. I wanted to keep it, but couldn't do anything with it apart from ring somebody. Anyway, don't even have a phone now. Not a home phone anyway. I have obviously a mobile phone. I'm mobily, but I do not have a landline. And for the longest time, they used to make you keep your landline. Now you can say, I don't want the landline, just the line for internet. You still have to pay the standing charge, but it is a bit less because you don't have a phone attached to it. It's all a con, isn't it? Standing charges are such a rip-off, especially with heating, you know, like energy. They are so bad. Did I say I wasn't going to be political? It's kind of political, isn't it? Maybe I should start my own political party. Wouldn't that be fun? I could run the country. Just think how much free yarn we'd get. Stand in charge? No, you'll have to give people yarn instead. Oh, I shared something on Facebook. Oh my god, this is hilarious. So fun. Hang on a minute. I've got to make sure it doesn't spring into any kind of life. Like, let's find my Facebook. Oh, there we go. It's Donald Trump. Finally, Trump says something I can agree with. The great crochet endorsement. And this was somebody has done this to Donald Trump. Look, ready? Here we go. Hang on, tap to
Let me tell you, folks, crochet, it's incredible. Just tremendous. Some say it's the best craft in the world. And you know what? They're right, believe me. I know crafts. I've seen a lot of them. Knitting, overrated. Too many needles, very dangerous. But crochet is classy, elegant, and frankly more successful than any other craft. People are saying it's the greatest, huge. Now, you start with a hook. A fantastic hook. Some people, losers, use the wrong hook size. Sad. You need the best hook. The biggest hook if you want fast results. And the yarn. Oh, the yarn. You gotta pick the right yarn. Not that cheap yarn. The good stuff.
From
high quality. The best. People come up to me all the time. They say, Mr. Trump, how do you make the best crochet project? And I tell them it's simple. You got to start with a chain. Very important. The foundation of every great crochet piece.
Okay.
Just like the foundation of
enough.
America.
Donald,
strong,
knock it off.
Sturdy.
When he gets going on a subject, that's it. Isn't it? See what I mean? You've got to look for the fun. You've got to look for the fun. I'll probably get done for that. Oh, I didn't make it. I wish I was that clever. I wish, but that is just so fun, isn't it? God, it's just. Oh, the yarn. Anyway, cheers, guys. Oh. He didn't do that though, did he? I'm disappointed about that. I could have said the project is this long. Mind you, I didn't watch it all. Whew. Anyway, yeah, I did my winners video, so watch out today for you guys, my Sunday Fun Day giveaway. And I am very close now, very close. I feel like when I'm talking, I feel I hear Donald Trump's voice now. Very close, very close. No, stop. I feel like I'm very I snorted, oh my god. I'm very close to my next milestone. Oh no, don't. Get him out your head. Out. I need to exercise this demon out of my head. I feel I'm very close to my next milestone. I get my own inflections back into my voice. No more Trumpism. Yeah, I feel like I am getting there. Let's see. Now, of course, this was yesterday for you, because you know your today is my yesterday, and my today is your tomorrow. As we all know, it's philosophical. Pardon me. 20. Oh, sorry, I just bashed it. I'm not used to having it there. Probably really like messing up with this microphone. That's if it's even picking up anything. You probably saw Donald Trump going. Anyway, there we go. If you did, you wouldn't know that I've just done that, would you? Because everything would be. So yeah, I'm 60 away at this precise moment in time. I think I've had too much chocolate, guys. Sorry, I just found some crumbs. I definitely have had. You know, someone said, was there any alcohol in that drink you had? I think it just might be chocolate that's doing this to me. Might just be that. But I figured, you know, I've got to eat that now, because if I eat too close to bedtime, I ain't getting to sleep. You know, it's just not happening, is it? It's just awake. And oh, do you know, the worst of it is, I know when I've had sugar too late, because sometimes I'm in bed and I twitch myself awake. It's just, and I think, oh, you really need to give it up. It's like a drug. It is like a drug, you know, they say. My own inflections are back, I can tell, because I'm up and down. So anyway, they say that the same parts of your brain light up with sugar that light up with drugs, guys. So obviously it is an addictive substance, and I just need, oh, thank goodness for that. See what I mean? I'm very distracted. Found some paracetamol. I need it 'cause I've got a headache. Yeah, I've had a lot of them this last few days. It's my little makeup bag. I need to show it to you because it's well cute. Look at that. It is a Versace, or as I like to say, it's Versace. It's a Versace one. I got it free. Got it free with some fragrances, and in there I've got some hand cream. I've got my big old kabuki brush thing. Yeah, and thankfully, obviously, because I took it on holiday with me with a few things in, there was some paracetamols in there, and I do need them. Got some free samples. I have no idea what that is, but yeah, I'm glad I found those, because I was hunting high and low for some today. Woke up with a headache, and that again, sugar, I dare say. But I got a box from the doctor, and do you think I can find any of that? I don't know where I put that. It's really just gone. I thought it was in my drawer. Maybe I'll put it in a different drawer. I'm going to have to find them, because I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4 left. And the amount of headaches I've been getting lately, which are probably all sugar rushes, if truth be known. nearly choked on my own saliva then. It's a skill. It really is a special skill that only I possess. So I filmed this morning 2 open with me's and a winners video, and now I'm doing this so that once I've got this on, they can all then upload and everything else, and I can get on with doing a little bit of cooking and getting ready, and then hopefully I can get all the behind the scenes bits, like all the back part of putting them on, done before they arrive, hopefully. If not, this one's not such a sad thing because I can do it before bed. But the others, I want them to pop up. So it's got, well, they open with me, so don't need to pop up. But one, I was filming it, right? And as I went to undo the paper that the actual books were in, my finger just sort of flipped up, and the whole camera went pshing. Didn't make that sound, it just went. And I thought, now I've got to edit that out if I can. Hopefully I can. Otherwise, I did mention in there, sorry, I've just bashed the camera. I'm going to try and edit this out. If I'm unsuccessful, sorry for knocking you about, really. But honestly, I don't understand why these things keep happening to me. It only happens to me. Everybody else's videos are nice and seamless. They don't knock the camera flying across the room. I'm going to get off and upload this video before I do anything else wrong. And I will see you guys on the next one, which is tomorrow even. Okay, bye for now. And firstly, before I go, sorry if I've offended anyone. I don't mean to. I just, I see humour in everything. I do apologise. Bye for now. Take care.